you have to be able to maintain energy throughout the whole set.
Oh, absolutely.
Honestly, I feel like that was a big deal in Grand Finals too, where it seemed to me like if Zayn was playing to win, he was pacing himself to win in winners. Like if he was going to lose in losers, he was going to lose the tournament.
Yeah.
Like he was not really. He was trying to get a knockout in a boxing analogy, right?
Yeah.
Like you
did
know
you,
you don't have the
sense
lasting
that
power.
if he lost that first set, he
Oh,
was just going to lose the tournament?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I did too.
But I felt like he went in, and almost like, as a boxer, his game plan was not to win on decision. It was to win by knockout.
Knock it out,
that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm either going to win by knockout or I'm going to lose.
Yeah.
And sometimes that's how you have to play. I feel like Hungrybox is not the kind of player that anybody really wants to play.
Go the distance with?
Right.
You want to knock him out.
He's really good in
hard,
going the distance.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to play his game. You got to play
the
a
only
different game.
one who ever plays the distance with Hungrybox and is okay with it is Armada.
That's right.
Fox,
That's
in
right.
my opinion.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
agree.
a crazy
Wizzy,
skill in
and Wizzy.
itself.
It is.
That's a crazy skill. I
hard.
can't. I'd yeah.
They're like, I want to play as much time with this guy as possible, is what Armada goes in with, and
Mhm.
that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do sometimes, though. I think that's what,
And I
like you're
think
saying,
Hungrybox
that's where
is
Hacks had to switch. He had to
Yeah.
switch into that mentality by game 4 when things weren't going his way. It's like, okay,
He
this is what it
he wanted
is.
to just keep his pedal to the metal.
Yeah,
dude.
right.
He
Right.
did not want to
Right.
use the brake
Right.
at all.
Yeah.
I think
What-
Hungrybox is really good at exploiting like players' inability to kind of switch gears that way. I just feel like I've always had the sense that Hungrybox is playing a slightly different game. Like he's hella good at melee, but he's also playing a different game on a different level. I've been trying to figure out what exactly it is, and I think that this is starting to feel right. Kind of just this momentum switching game and having people play a little bit looser, and he kind of lets you and rewards you a little bit for doing things that he knows that he can beat later.
Sure.
Because that's crazy,
ready.
right? To like literally reward your opponent for doing things you like, literally rewarding them, like letting them hit you a couple times.
I feel like Hungrybox
Game 1.
adds humanity as a factor in his gameplay.
Emotion.
for sure.
It's a real factor, and like I know people try to be optimal and do the most optimal thing. The thing is, you are dealing with humans, and humans do things that are predictable, and Hungrybox plays to that. That's when Clutch God wakes up.
Oh wow, that's good DI. Ooh,
It was,
almost.
He plays into it.
No.
Almost.
But just played a super slow.
You're talking optimal. I love how Hacks just starts with short hop lasers. Didn't want to approach there. Unfortunately, got grabbed.
And then it was 12% to 12%. Yeah, he ran in with a nair and died.
You're right, actually. Hbox is very good at giving his opponents like a false sense of.
Oh my, yeah.
What the
Of
word?
like hope.
Yeah, yeah, that would be the word.
Yeah.
And he
you were
uses
saying
it.
sometimes you told me to roll yesterday, right? Like your gameplay was suggesting it was safe to roll. It's like there's
like I
certain
would
like
force you to
things
do
like
something.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
would force you.
there's forcing, but then there's also like
Commanding you.
you have to set it up. I'm talking about the setup because yes, you are doing that. Yes.
None is commanding.
I'm trying to
people
agree with
his
him, right?
bidding.
Sometimes he makes it really hard for me to agree with him, and then I get a little
You
bit
can't,
crazy,
you
right?
can't say he's commanding you.
But this is true. Like I would
Yeah.
tell you to do this.
You're the boss, and he's listening.
We'll have you go talk about setting it up. That's your area. I don't know how to set it up that well.
But yeah, 3 stocks to 2.
Not looking like Hacks' game right now.
Hacks is he's playing.
I've seen him win these.
I think he's playing a bit more neutral heavy compared to last time.
Yeah, do you think like the last set affected him? He's
yeah.
like, maybe I need to
For sure. Yeah.
start off by slowing it down.
Yeah.
But it's just so funny that he's actually taking like almost as much damage from power
Yeah.
shield lasers as Hbox is taking from lasers.
Yeah.
Like
It's pretty funny. Actually.
Hbox has
He
had
was
some nice
playing-
power shields.
At Genesis, I felt Hax was definitely playing slow, but slow and mobile. He was not playing like this. Like he's stuck on one side of the stage with a gun.
You can tell he is trying a different kind of game plan
Yeah.
with this set.
I mean, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he's.
Oh my god, he could have rested him twice, and then he did it on the third
I wouldn't be
try.
surprised if Hacks is down to
False
try
sense
this
of hope.
now, where the stakes are lower. Because, I mean, to be fair, the first round of this format, the stakes are low. You can still make it out in winners just fine. So if you know that you're going to be playing Hungrybox at a point where he could actually be eliminated, maybe he wants to learn here.
Maybe.
Like
Try it out.
Information gathering.
Well, I mean, it looks like Hungrybox is also doing something different.
Yeah.
He's just practicing his power shields,
Yeah.
He's pretty good at it.
right?
Actually, yeah.
He is good, actually.
And I think Jigglypuff would be good at it in general, right,
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
crouching.
He's crouching into them, making it easier.
I respect it. If Hacks is just going to stay back and shoot lasers.
This really looks like an RTS right now.
resource management.
No, it looks like a turn-based strategy.
Yeah,
like,
sorry,
like,
that's what I meant.
Like Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
like
V.
a turn-based game. Like, look how static. Look how static the characters are on the stage.
Yeah.
We're not seeing a lot of full hops from Hax or trying to cross him up at all.
No.
Like come down with back airs. That's how I would approach the matchup. He's really just going for B moves, as Nunn calls them.
Oh.
I was
waiting for a follow-up.
Had
I was
to
What
waiting
am
for
I
it.
watching?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Goodness gracious.
The thing is, I
I
don't know.
It's not bad. It's just it's like interesting. It's different.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen either player approach it this way.
I personally was not expecting this, so I'm kind of like starstruck, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little confused.
Yeah, but I'm like waiting for that moment when things switch up.
Huh.
But yeah.
I would love to talk to them about it after, like why they're choosing to
Sure,
play
yeah.
like this. You know, because I really think it was completely intentional, and they're actually just experimenting on each other. That's what it feels like to me.
And this bums me out here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bums me
are
out.
you pro band transformations?
I
or
know that they're going to go away soon, so
how do you
we
know
got to
this?
say goodbye soon.
the transformations.
You could just feel it.
I can feel the will of the community.
Yeah, it's so trash.
They're going soon, but
It's absolute garbage.
Do we not want them to? I mean, we could have this discussion.
No, I
It's
want
not
them
right
gone.
here, but
it's going to happen. They're
I
going to
want
be
them
gone.
I do think top 3 worst things that can happen to you in Melee is a game 5 on Pokemon transformation.
Oh,
That is
It's-
really bad.
yeah.
It's so annoying too.
That-
It's just like you could be playing so well, and then the mountain comes up. You're like, well, shit.
Yeah, the flight back home always hits.
It hits
you know
hard.
What I mean, it's
Yeah,
hard.
it hits hard.
Yeah.
Just thinking about mountains and trees.
Mhm.
It's terrible.
Oh.
Wow.
No need to rest here. Just rack up damage. Doesn't want to trade a stock.
That was a weird roll. I don't know. They're just playing kind of weird. I'm
Yep.
not sure what to say.
Yep. Just gotta watch it, none.
Yeah.
Just gotta experience it.
Yeah, we're just gonna watch it. That's all
I'm
we
just
can
trying
do.
to decipher the puzzle of Hax's playstyle. So
Yeah.
grounded.
Mhm.
Yeah, what is he trying to figure out with this? That's my question.
Wants
Like,
to
what's
just-
He's not threatening with anything.
Yeah, he wants.
No.
He wants to.
That's the
he
feeling
really-
that I'm getting.
No, he really wants to react perfectly to Puff's air movement, and find counter back airs or something.
But Hbox isn't giving him anything.
So is he just trying to outspace back air? Is that
I
the
don't know.
idea?
I don't
Like
know.
just beat back air straight up?
Maybe.
Is he doing
though.
that?
I don't know. Does he believe that he can? I don't know. If
I
many
feel like
characters
people have
can.
believed that they can for many years.
and they never could.
I'm just gonna beat back air.
Yeah.
That's the. Oh man.
How far down the tier list does Jigglypuff drop with the back air not being disjointed? Are we talking like low?
Possibly, yeah.
Nah.
He should be all right.
She'll be good.
Still be alright?
Yeah, she'd still be good. Yeah.
Not as good as she is by any means.
Missed tech there from Hax.
You know what? We have some great players in the Melee scene. I think they'd figure something out. That's what I think.
With the character, if
Yeah.
she didn't have
With the bad Jigglypuff?
Yeah.
She'd still have rest.
She's
But like,
still
do
really
people
strong.
really play Jigglypuff because they love her or because it's easy?
I mean, people can love their character.
Yeah,
People-
but I'm
people
saying
are allowed to love their character.
no.
Ideally,
no,
it's because they
I love
like
my
the
character.
ideally it's because they kind of
I'm-
like the dynamic that Puff brings. I
I'm
mean,
just
it's
saying
a
if-
really interesting character.
Yeah, I'm just saying if the character was worse,
Right.
would they still be? Would
Fewer
there
people
still
would
be
play her.
those people really trying to push Jigglypuff?
think
Like
so.
no one's pushing Roy,
Yeah, that's true. Even though he's cool.
and he's our boy.
Yeah. The
What's
thing
that
that's
positioning?
interesting to me, what Hugo, you're saying you think this is intentional for data. I tend to agree because I don't see like much adaptation.
Yeah, they're not
There's
changing.
like a huge
like, it
stubbornness
feels like
in
they're
Hax.
not trying to win it.
And like
Or
Hbox
Hax is
doesn't
not
have to
trying
do
to.
anything, right? Hbox could just if Hbox don't fix it. If
Yeah,
Hax
he
isn't
doesn't
going
have
to
to change
change, Hbox doesn't need to change.
Yeah.
Fight.
So
It's valid.
the onus is on Hax to actually change it to try to win, and since he's not, it tells me that he's not actually trying to win.
Wait, Nunn, are you saying that because it's Valentine's Day, they're just getting along?
Yeah, they're trying to have a good time.
I don't know if I buy that.
There we go. That's the inside edge.
You know,
That makes more sense, I think. There's just a lot of love in the room.
it's a day of love.
Because I mean, he's staying so grounded
Yeah.
with the lasers, but then when Hungrybox approaches, he's trying to beat it with short hops. You need to get the full hops in.
Right.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to just kind of short hop down air a Puff who can float in and out that quickly. Up air.
I am so positive at this point now that Hacks is just data mining.
Why?
Because Hacks is not the kind of person who doesn't want to win unless it's, you know, to win later. I'm just saying he always wants to win, and if he's really just trying the same thing,
he'll try to be like scummy about it. Like he'll like look at the bracket. And
it means
throw
he's just really trying to win when it counts. Straight up.
Yeah.
Well,
you're gonna see him smile after this match, and he's gonna be, hey, good games, and he's smile.
Yeah.
He's gonna come down here. He's not gonna look upset.
Yeah, you're right.
I guarantee it.
I'm sure that that's true. I'm like positive that's true.
But Hugo, let me present alternate reality too.
What
if he just makes a 3-0 comeback right now?
No.
Okay, there you go. No, that's
I think that it's possible, but do you think that it would come with a change in his approach to the match, right?
Yes.
I don't think he's going to change anything.
That's the
but
question.
Yeah, he would
is
need a
he
change.
going to change his approach right now?
Nope.
Or is he just going to continue doing
just collecting data?
What he's been doing?
I think Hacks is a really smart guy. He knows the stakes. He knows what's on the line with this match to start off his group, and that is not a whole lot, because he could still make it out in winners and all that.
Yeah, but
so
do
why
you just
not
want to
use
make
this
it out
opportunity to learn about your biggest threat,
the
guy that you've done so well against recently, to really close it out?
He didn't even punish the rest.
You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Valentine's Day, man.
Is he smiling right now? The screen's a little small. I couldn't tell, but it looked like he was smiling.
Probably is, but like, all right.
It's just so.
You know what I think when I see stuff like this? I'm
smiling.
thinking about what is Hacks thinking about his fans? What's he thinking about the integrity of the game? What's he thinking about his own legacy? What is he thinking about in terms of how people think about things? He's got no care in the world for any such things.
He does, but he's going to fix it all in the real bracket.
He just wants to control, probably. Yeah. I actually think that that's true, right? He's got this.
He's not even doing his face flinching thing when he's playing. You know what I'm saying? He's not putting everything into his.
But I think this
hands,
is one of
body.
Hacks' greatest weaknesses: is his desire to control things that are outside of control.
Hugo, I could not disagree more. Hugo, let's fucking go, Hacks. All he did. See, there's no adaptation to be made when he still thinks his game plan is perfect. The only mistake he made was not playing perfectly. That's all. He's just gonna execute better. He can do the same thing. Just execute
We're
better.
gonna get that Hacks Money interview when he gets down. We're gonna find out. We're gonna get our answers.
He's gonna execute better. Watch.
I have seen some new
Phantom hits.
Wow.
None. Is UCF enabled?
I don't know. It's Valentine's Day.
Jesus. So you would hope they turn it off for your sake.
Yeah.
I mean,
They love you.
they love each other, but you know, I'm trying to not hit each other.
More misses.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Love tap.
Hugo, this is a 3-0 comeback in the making.
Just
This is a 3-0 comeback right now.
Totally.
I told you.
I hope people understand I'm not hating on Hacks by saying he's. I actually think he's trying to be smart by setting up for later.
You know what? I have.
There's a smile.
Yeah, he has a big smile.
Big smile.
Big smile.
Yeah, but that.
Oh.
Yeah. Hungrybox giving him credit that he got a lucky Phantom hit there.
Yeah.
The classic Hungrybox 3-0 into saying he got lucky.
I did notice some neutral reads that Hacks was getting further in the set. I don't know. Maybe you might have a point.
Here he
I don't
comes.
know if he minds.
Hacks, you got anything to say?
No.
I said no.
See, that's the I played poorly. That's the I played poorly. No, that's not the.
That's
I think so, too.
You're right.
Adaptations and game plans. That's the execution. No.
You're right.
That's the going right back to level 1 Falcon on Battlefield. No.
I'm like shocked.
I think I was wrong.
Well,
He may have been. Who knows?
I hope they
But
get.
why didn't he change anything?
Who knows?
Why didn't he change much?
Who
to
knows?
adapt?
It's all part of the plan.
That's what I'm thinking.
So it's
But that reaction wasn't-
5 3-0s.
Yeah. No one. There has not been.
No one's taking a game of
Did
each
they
other.
all? Are they all in cahoots? Did they just agree to this?
Maybe.
Like,
Did they
let's
want to
just-
get home early
maybe.
today?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
Here's a couple replays for you guys.
For all of us. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Wow.
That positioning, you see, he gets one backer and then he just gets the other one right
No,
after.
he knows the AMSA tech is coming. AMSA teching on the box, by the way, is not easy. DI in general on the box.
Yeah.
Like
Not
mixing
easy.
DI up, right? You know.
Yeah, just hitting the right DI on reaction is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Cool.
What is there to say?
Hbox, thoughts?
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 The Up air Phantom was extremely tragic, so I felt kind of bad about that. And I think Hacks has stadium froze in his tournaments, so when the stage came up, we literally just stood still and kind of just like admired the atmosphere around us. I still think stadiums should be frozen, and I think it's stupid that it's not. So
absolutely agree.
yeah, he was adjusting to playing on the game 3. I think first 2 games he was not quite there, and he told me the same thing. So yeah, it was just an adjustment, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you not feel that he played like much differently than like recent sets?
I watched our set at Birthday Bash and Genesis, and the way he sort of draws people in.
Yeah.
He always, does a certain rhythm of lasers, so I would just try to power shot all of them.
Yeah.
It's made it kind of risky for him to do lasers.
You almost traded damage with him on those lasers.
Yeah,
that's
you
what
did.
I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So it's tricky, but it's worth it because if he gets like antsy, he'll rush in, and if he goes to me,
Right.
that's like more options for me, like grab him.
Was he
Right.
always playing?
That's like what happened at the very beginning. It was 12% to 12%. He
Yeah.
power showed so well, and then he ran in getting antsy. You up to arrested him. So that's stock 1.
And that's melee.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I have to approach that kind of style.
Now you had great reads in that neutral game, but does he always play that grounded, that like short hop based?
Yeah. It
Okay.
makes the Fox more afraid, I feel, right? If you're in the air a lot, you can just go Fox with a nice back air or a good up tilt. But if you stay grounded, he can't tell, like, what's this guy trying to do? He's trying to grab me, wave dash back, he's trying to do a short, up air or shield. So it makes that sort of unknown nature a lot more scary for the Fox. So it's kind of my
So you're
approach.
saying that you think that him being so grounded, it makes it a little bit scarier for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why do you think he's doing it though?
I think Hax thinks he can react to your approaches perfectly and just stuff them with short hop nair and drill.
Well, he has one of the fastest reaction times of any player in the scene, I'm pretty sure. I think the issue is when you're using the box and you're playing in that mechanical fashion, you have to understand that you're not always going to be able to drift exactly the way you want to, right? So like a control stick is analog. I can go like just slightly one way, whereas he has a set number of inputs. He has a lot of inputs you can do, but those like they're not macros, but those like multi-button inputs
modifiers
to get those like small tiny little nuances is a lot harder. So he has to definitely get those in check, I think, and play a lot like more faster and more accurately over the course of the day. That's the way I feel.
Well, great set from you, man.
Thanks.
Looking forward to seeing you play more this weekend.
Yeah.
For now, we're going to kick it to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.